Hey guys, so tonight I wanted to film kind of, I guess, like a follow-up haul. If that makes any sense, to my last one, which was that big haul from Ulta and Sephora Victoria's Secret. In that video, I had bought some things that were bare minerals, which I explained how, you know, I really would have not... I probably would have always said, like, I just really don't really care that much for bare minerals because I always end up switching back to liquid, and I always have very specific issues with it. And somehow, probably at least 5 times in my life of wearing makeup and like knowing what bare minerals was, I've been convinced to try it, and then I'll go back to something else, and then, you know, I'll eventually get suckered into trying it again. Because, you know, you see those great, like, commercials on TV, and it's like, wow, it's so magical. And then, like, you see the nice setup at the stores, and you're like, I need to try that. Well, totally sucked me in this time. And when I tried it yesterday, and I know it sounds crazy, first of all. I know that whole story sounds crazy. Don't ask me why I keep getting sucked into it. I just do. I don't know. And if you're wondering the products that I got, you can watch that last video. I'll link to it below in the more info that you can expand, and I'll put a little link down there. Anyways. I'm probably talking out of my mind because it's very late and I never film videos at night and I'm very tired. But I figured I'd go ahead and do this so that I wouldn't have to do it tomorrow, and I actually want to use my stuff. So the reason this is a follow-up haul is because as I used the products that were in my kit that I bought and some of the things, I realized that there were some more products that I wanted to try, some different types of things. So basically I got some things that I totally forgot to get the other day that I actually mentioned in the last video, like the butter nail polish. Really excited about that. I meant to get the Too Faced Candlelight, which I'll show, which I got. And then the Bare Minerals stuff that I wanted after using the kit and everything that I got that I purchased in the last haul video. So I'm really excited, and if you wanted to see the products that I got in that last haul video, I will link it below in the more info. You can just kind of expand it. Alright, so I will ditch this bag because those are really obnoxious sounding in videos, which I learned as I was editing that last one. I'm going to do a full review on the Bare Minerals stuff and maybe even do like a foundation routine after I've been using it a little bit. Today was the first day using it. And I definitely don't want to be like, oh, this stuff is great, let me show you. You know, because it's been a day. My skin could totally like do something crazy tomorrow from it. So the first 2 products I'm going to show are the products that I went to get that I felt would kind of round out the products that I'd gotten, especially after using it today and realizing something that I might need. This is called a multitasking concealer. And the shade that I got was Summer Bisque, which when I looked like on Sephora, because last night I was kind of just like looking online to see what color I think I should probably go for getting, you know, or that I should probably go for. The Summer Bisque looks really dark, but when you're in the store, it's actually not very dark at all. These things are so hard to pull off. So this looks like it's going to be the perfect shade. Yeah, it looks really nice. Perfect shade of concealer. I guess it's just more pigmented and yeah, than the foundation. But today I will say, I don't know if they've changed the formula or what, but a long time ago I did do a video with the matte. This feels even different than that in a much better way. Coverage seems better. It stayed on my skin longer. I mean, granted it is dry outside, it's winter. Maybe I'd have a different experience if I tried it in the summer, like with my oily skin and stuff, but it really held up amazing on my skin today. And I do have some like breakouts and stuff, and just using a little concealer brush with the actual foundation worked really good. But I did want to get an actual concealer to see if that would work any better. Another product that I wanted to go get that I felt kind of like would round out everything was the Mineral Veil in Translucent that is pressed so that I could just carry it with me on the go. Find my little scissors so I can open this. That was my problem too a long time ago, is that I felt like if I carried a pressed powder with me throughout the day, or even like something else that I would typically touch up with now, it felt so cakey when I would apply it over the rest of the stuff to touch up with throughout the day, whereas it doesn't, stuff that normally wouldn't feel cakey. if that makes sense. And I didn't want to carry a loose product in my purse, and then when I did, it would like go all over the car and just look crazy. So I really like that they have this pressed one now. Let me show you. But you know, that is one of the main reasons why I always go back to the liquid, is because I feel like I've always felt like this stuff is just inconvenient. I never liked the coverage that much, and I never felt like it covered blemishes, and I never felt like it held up through the day. I have not touched it up all day. It's like almost 11 o'clock. It looks like maybe I don't know. My cheek color doesn't look like as smooth as it did this morning, but it's probably just whatever. But I'm really, really impressed. So this is, oh, it says hello, that's sweet. This is just the Touch Up Mineral Veil that's pressed. It comes with a little puff. I'll probably carry a brush because I still like using a brush to touch up with. I don't like to use little pads. So I like that they have that now. I am so excited about this. They have pressed eyeshadows now. I never really liked their loose mineral eyeshadows. They're probably really great, and I used to have a lot of them, like years ago. I had a ton of them. And I just really don't like working with loose eyeshadows all the time. I think it's just kind of a waste of time every day, and I found myself not using them a lot. I just like pressed. They have a lot of pressed eyeshadows now, which I knew about. I was never excited about them, but when I saw them in person, I was like, oh my gosh. And this one is amazing. This is like right up my alley. It's called The Truth. And they're the most like beautiful colors, like typical Tiffany favorite colors. Really pretty, like this brown is so cool. It has like silver glitter in it, or silver sparkle, not glitter. This is really pretty. It's like a highlight shade that's really, really super pigmented, but kind of like just glowy. And then these two colors are really kind of like taupey. That's the one on the top right there. And this one is really nice as well. So when I tested these out in the store, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Very excited about this. I think this is going to be like go-to eyeshadow for me. I really love that, and I'm so excited about those colors. I bit the bullet and got this. I really was going to get the one that cost $35 because they had a smaller size. This one was $60, which is insane. So if I don't like anything about this, this is going to go back to the store because that's a lot of money. The store that I went to tonight didn't have that size available, so I just went ahead and got this one. And it seems so crazy, but I've heard amazing things about it. It is the Pure Transformation Night Treatment, and I got it in the clear formula or whatever. It comes in light and medium, I think, as well as a darker shade too. And you wear it at night, so I definitely didn't want to get anything tinted, although everyone swears that it will not stain your sheets. We have like solid white bedding, like bright white bedspread, white, 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 everything. And I just don't trust that because like I rub the comforter is like all up on my face at night and stuff, and I'm like, no. This one is even kind of tinted, but everyone swears, even the people that wear like the medium or the darker shades swear it does not come off. And I even rubbed a little bit of the medium on my hand, and then it was this side that I rubbed on it. I rubbed my sweatshirt on it, or my jacket, like that, and see, even like that's even coming off, like just some eyeshadows that I put there. But when I rubbed it on this that I had just swatched, it didn't come off. So I don't know. Okay, basically the point of this is it's an active like treatment that you put on your face, like a mineral treatment. And you buff it on. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute. But it says that it is clinically proven to reveal smoother, younger looking, more luminous skin. And it has some kind of rare minerals complex. It increases cell turnover and has like a lot of antioxidants. It optimizes your skin's ability to absorb and retain moisture. And everyone says that, like, what I've seen about this stuff, it just, when you wake up in the morning, your skin looks calm. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it, but it's something that I've definitely never tried before, which is odd with like a makeup product because I've pretty much tried everything. There's a little brush in the lid, and you put it on over clear skin, clean skin. So, God, it's like so late. Like, I don't even know how I'm forming sentences right now. What was I saying? my point exactly. Yeah, so having a brush that you wouldn't necessarily clean all the time is fine because you put it on over clean skin. I believe like after moisturizer and everything, let your moisturizer sink in for a little bit so it doesn't like goop up the brush. Your face when you put on moisturizer should never like feel goopy anyways. But yeah, even the clear looks tinted a little bit. But yeah, you just okay, I watched a video that was from Beauty Zine. Well, I was talking to her on Twitter about this and she said she really likes this and she kind of like shook it like that. And then yeah, and then you just put it on. So I'm really excited about this. My husband is going to be like, why are you wearing makeup to bed, you crazy? So I'm excited. Oh, and then this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. The butter nail polishes. They didn't have, there was a pink shade called like, I don't even want to guess what it's called. And there were 2 greens, but I thought that the new teal looked a lot like this fly color that I just got. This is the Nicki Minaj colors that I showed in that last haul. But this is a color that I really wanted, and they have one more left, and it's called Disco Biscuit, which I love that name. It's so funny. But it looks like a regular pink, but it has got so much like blue glitter in it, if you can see. It's like blue violet glitter. And I cannot wait to use it. Butter nail polishes, like I've said so many times, I will pay a lot for something like this. Was freaking 60 bucks. That's crazy, and I kind of cringed when I bought that. All of this stuff was kind of expensive, but nail polish and stuff like that, I've always kind of bought the OPI nail polishes, and I've never always been sold on those. Some are better than others. Same with Essie. I think the Essie formula and the darker colors, not so much all their like light pinks and stuff, but I really like the formula of those. But every single color that I've tried in butter is amazing. Like you can just get away with like 1 coat of most things, like if you're in a hurry. But with 2 coats, it looks like you went to the salon or something. Like they're just, I love it so much. So I think it's worth the money, especially if you can find times when you can get it on sale. But anyways, I got this. It is the Too Faced Absolutely Invisible Candlelight Softly Illuminating Translucent Powder, made with real gold. That's exciting. I really always wanted to get this. One time I was going to buy it a couple months ago and they didn't have any. I think I was at Ulta, but it's so pretty. This highlighter is gorgeous, and I think I'm going to kind of wish that I had this when I was talking in my highlighting video. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm seriously right after this going to go wash all my makeup off, so this is silly that I'm even using this, but I kind of want to see what it does. It's not frosted, and right now it's kind of going everywhere. It's very powdery. I'm really not seeing much of anything. I think I get the concept behind this. It's not so much to use as a highlighter like on specific areas. I think you're supposed to use it like as a finishing powder. I remember reading that. So maybe like if I keep using the Bare Minerals instead of the Mineral Veil, I could like use this occasionally if I want my skin to look bright. It just looks like it left little like flecks. In the store it swatched a lot prettier. It does swatch really pretty. I'll probably still use it like just as a little subtle highlighter, because I'm not sure if I'm big on that whole like sparkle. I mean, it's not frost, but there is sparkle all over my face and I don't really dig that. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired. I usually don't even go to bed this early, but I am like, I got up really early today and I'm like worn out. I can't believe I'm filming a video right now. I'm probably gonna edit it and be like, I look so tired. Hopefully I don't though, so you can actually see this. But I hope that you guys have had a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!